Alright, Chad Mendes versus Frankie Edgar. This fight's going down in December 2015. The reason I don't usually say the dates of the fights is because once I make a video, the video's up and it's just up. People could be watching it 2 weeks from now, 2 years from now, the video is there. Fights get canceled, dates get changed, so I'd hate to say, oh, this is the date, and then the date's been changed a week after I made the video. This fight's going down in December, I believe the night before Conor McGregor, Jose Aldo fight. Like I said, subject to change on the facts of that. And I usually don't talk about that, and I'm just letting you know why. I'd rather just break down the fight, say the fight gets canceled. This video is up there. Maybe these two will fight in the future. Of course, the breakdown might change by then, but anyway, you see what I'm saying. This is a good matchup. I think it is. They said the winner of this fight is going to fight the winner of the Jose Aldo Conor McGregor. That almost seems kind of silly, and who knows, that might not be the case. We'll just have to see. I mean, Chad Mendes, he pretty much got destroyed by Conor McGregor. I mean, he won that first round, but basically he could only last one round. So he didn't really come close to winning the fight. And then, I don't know, Frankie Edgar, I'm not really excited to see him fight Jose Aldo or Conor McGregor. It's like he's like he's just one of those guys that he's lost so many big fights. I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of fights that he's lost, and the reason is he just does not have that one punch power. If he had a harder hitting right hand, I mean, geez, how many times has that guy punched somebody? 5 rounds, just punch. I mean, geez, just doesn't have the power to win the fight, and then, oh shoot, they didn't win the decision. It's like, I mean, I know, I get it. It's difficult. It's not easy fighting these top guys, but that's pretty much the reason why. I mean, the guy's landing punches. He just doesn't hit hard enough to take the guy out. Conor McGregor, on the other hand, hits really hard. But this is a good matchup. I think it's a good matchup. Chad Mendes, I'm going with Chad Mendes in this fight, guys. I don't know what the odds would be, what the breakdown, what other people's breakdown of this fight would be. I'm not even going to really break it down, but I'm going with Chad Mendes in this fight. I think he hits harder. Frank Edgar's wrestling advantage, I don't think that's going to be an advantage against Chad Mendes. However, Chad Mendes' stand-up against Conor McGregor looked pretty terrible. But Chad Mendes' stand-up normally looks great, and his stand-up looked really good against Jose Aldo. And we both know that Frankie Edgar lost to Jose Aldo. It was a close fight. But Chad Mendes was a close fight with Jose Aldo. But they both have good wrestling. But I think Chad Mendes hits harder. And in other words, basically, Frankie Edgar, Chad Mendes, I think they're about even, except Chad Mendes is younger, and he hits harder. And that loss might have really maybe made some changes. Maybe he's going to train a little bit harder, come in a little bit better shape. And I don't really think he was under condition. I think that Conor had I think he put everything he had. I think Chad Mendes used up every ounce of energy he had. He went all out to win one round against Conor McGregor. I don't think it was because he was out of shape. He was just kind of going for broke and just did not want to get knocked out. But unfortunately was not able to finish the fight and just got too tired, not to mention the body shots. But I don't think it was because he was extremely out of shape, short notice and all that. I mean, these guys train. I mean, if you're training MMA, if anybody has ever punched a heavy bag or just jumped a rope. Just any of that training is very intense. So if you're training MMA, you're only going to get so out of shape. I mean, I know being in fight shape, but I don't think that was the issue. I mean, if he had faded in the 3rd round, 4th round, you could say that, but I mean, he literally he got worked after 1 round, and I don't think it was conditioning. I think he just went all out. Like if you sprinted down the street as fast as you could. It doesn't matter what shape you're in. It does not matter what shape you're in. If you run full speed for 1 block, you're going to be very tired very quick. And I think that's what he did. He had to go at that pace to win that round, and he just didn't get the finish. So anyway, guys, I'm picking Chad Mendes to win this fight. Frankie Edgar. This would be a close one. It is a good matchup, but and I expect Conor McGregor to beat Jose Aldo. So then what, Chad Mendes is going to fight Conor McGregor again? I don't know. I'm not really too excited to see that. But who knows? We'll have to see how it plays out. But I think Chad Mendes is younger. He hits harder. He's going to show up in good shape. And I believe Frankie Edgar is a much easier opponent than fighting Conor McGregor at this point in time. And I will see you guys later.